Hey guys, welcome to the tall and the short of it. I don't know that I've ever said that because I'm not usually the one on here all by myself. But welcome to the tall and the short of it with Betsy. And today instead of Jenny, I have someone else. This is Chelsi Christman. And I'm kind of excited. I told Chelsea, Jenny always gets to do all these interviews by herself. And today it's me. I get to do it. So, we are here to talk about Chelssi, and we're here for Chelssi to share with us all about dystonia. Is that how I say it?
Yeah.
Okay, make sure. Dystonia. And I'll be honest, I didn't know that this was, I guess, your diagnosis until not that long. Last year?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah.
We'll talk about this in a minute. But Chelssi, I knew her in middle school.
Yeah.
Just like a couple years ago. Wasn't very long ago. Not at all. And so this month, we are talking about OHI, which is other health impairment. And we talked about how medical diagnosis can fall under that category. And Chelssi, with her medical diagnosis, did get some support at times when she needed it for that. Mm-hmm. And so, Chelssi, I'm just going to let you share with us your story. And, I mean, kind of, I don't know, maybe start with, like I said, share with us what you want to share with us.
Okay. So, we started this journey probably back in first grade when my hands started shaking. Little did we know that the journey would take us through years and years upon doctors and no answers. So we got the wrong diagnosis a lot of places up until like last year. Hi, Brittany! So we would go on different medical journeys, I guess, towards tests and doctors getting frustrated, doctors saying that there's nothing more that we can do. So,
oh, hey, Jake.
Hi, Jake.
She's excited. She said, Chelssi, I made a mistake real quick. Could you tell us what it is? What dystonia is?
Yeah. Okay, so
maybe that would help. This is why I don't interview by myself.
Dystonia is like a movement disorder, but it's so weird because it affects physically, but I guess emotionally sometimes too, because any chronic illness does. Mm-hmm. But so it's different kinds of movements, but it's not movements all the time. They come in spurts, and I never know when they're gonna come. They randomly just come, and dystonia can affect a person's speech, walking and talking. Really, I would say daily life skills.
Okay, thank you. Like I said, not the best interviewer here, but okay. So, like you said, it was a journey.
Oh, Jenny's on. Hi, Jenny.
Oh no, Jenny, I'm gonna get critiqued on this one. It's, so you're talking about that journey, and what would you say, like throughout school, was the most difficult part for you?
I think those answers of not knowing really what the diagnosis was, and I think school in general, like those basic life skills like writing, sitting down. I would say sitting down at a desk was probably my worst nightmare because I hated sitting at the desk because it was so uncomfortable, and if I moved, then it wasn't like, I just didn't feel like I could really move. I felt like I had to hold on to the desk or something like that. Writing, anything writing, I hated. So it was hard.
There you go, Jenny, who was Chelsi's English teacher.
True that.
But I guess, like I said, I didn't know that, and I don't know if any of your other teachers did, because I never had you in class for anything.
I would say.
Sorry, I was trying to think. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Unless I was.
I would say that I probably was pretty backwards in middle school. In high school, somewhat. It was really hard to communicate. I would say communication was really tough. So.
Sorry, I'm setting my timer. I forgot. I told Chelsea I'm going to do this, so we stick to it. So Jenny said she's not jumping on, but she just wanted to say hi.
Aww.
And told us good luck. Apparently she thinks I need it. So, and that's something like Jenny and I were talking before we started, because when we taught middle school, we actually worked on self-advocacy. That was something that we worked on with all of our students, because, you know, at that point they did need to start speaking up for themselves. And do you think that at what point do you think, I guess, that speaking up for yourself got easier?
I would
self-advocating.
I would say when I was on my own, I would say when doctors had no more answers, like I was bound and determined to get those answers. And it really lit that fire underneath me to be like, if I don't advocate for myself, who really will? And who does? So. And
so when did you get your formal diagnosis?
Actually, it's been a little over a year ago. So.
Really?
Yeah. I wrote into a lab out of states and let them know my journey, because genetic testing is so expensive, and I more or less begged them when I wrote it in, and we got a letter back that said they would do it for free if we let them use it in the labs. And I was like, well, that's a win-win. So
yeah.
That's what we did, and sure enough, I was right. It tested back positive for a rare form of dystonia. So
is that, I mean, obviously we're going to talk about the walk here in a minute, but I mean, there are others out there. Like, I had never heard of it, but when we went to the walk, I was so shocked that it's not as, you know, I mean, rare, I guess, as I had thought. So is it because it was such a rare form?
Yeah, it's a rare form.
That they were not, that's why I'm like, well, obviously other people are getting that diagnosis.
Yeah, it was such a rare form, and things would pop up that wouldn't be like the norm. So it threw doctors off.
Okay. All right. Well, and we talked a little bit, sorry, I'm thinking of all these things, because she was saying, oh, I hate writing. And I think back then we had maybe not, but had we started using like word prediction software? Have you started that yet?
I think so, but I think I was the one that didn't want to use it.
Didn't want to use it? Okay,
I was about determined to write
now
myself.
We can use dictation, where you can talk, and, you know, because it's not a matter of you not being able to write or not. It's just such a putting the sentence out, getting it out, you know, is what, obviously she can talk about it, but it's that act of putting it down on paper. And I just think of like all the things, like I do talk to text on my phone all the time. I rarely ever actually text and type things. Are there things that you do now at times that, like, well, talk to text or anything like that you use to accommodate? Like,
I wouldn't say on that part of it. Different areas of my life, like I have to figure out how I'm going to get through things, and through things successfully without failure to my part and the other person's parts. But
well, and like you said, some days are worse than others.
Yeah.
So someday you're probably good, and it, you know, like I said, I follow you on Facebook, and I know that sometimes have some rough days, but then again, don't we all? All right, let's talk about the really exciting piece of it. Like I said, I did not know about dystonia until Chelsea, which, let me ask this. Did you think this is what it was?
Yeah, like there's always been a piece of me that has known. I think you just know your body well enough, but I needed that statement to confirm it.
Well, my reason like I said, I didn't know, but I was just interested to see if, as you were searching, if you were like, this is what I think it is. Well, so Chelsea and some friends of hers put on a fundraiser, and I keep calling it the walk, don't I?
Scavenger hunt.
It's
walk.
a scavenger hunt.
I mean,
Your shirt says zoo walk.
Yeah.
Mine is a scavenger hunt. Does it say that?
Hunt for a cure.
Hunt for the cure. I don't know. It's I don't know. But anyways, Jenny and I participated last year. I did not win. Actually, with a bunch of other teachers that Chelsea, had in middle school too. And so it is in Indianapolis.
Yep.
Correct. And this year it is on the 29th.
Yep.
Okay, which is a Sunday, September 29th. You can still register. However, if you register now, you are not getting, you don't get a t-shirt with registration. Because
it's like first come, first serve. We always order more, but they go fast.
So, well, obviously. Jenny and I got t-shirts, don't you worry. So, and tell us a little bit about the scavenger hunt.
So the scavenger hunt is ran like the Amazing Race, but we wanted to make it family style, fun for like kids too. So you go to different checkpoints. This year's theme is sports, and each year our volunteers have been asked to create and design a unique outfit for their theme and their checkpoint. So my friends have went all out, and some of them, the outfits are super goofy.
And last year, as part of a piece of it, I think Elvis was there.
Yeah.
And Dolly.
Yeah.
Dolly was there.
It was back to the decades. So.
Yes. Yeah. It. And then it is. Where is it located?
It is located at Garfield Park in Indianapolis.
Yes. And it's actually really cool too because you get to walk all over the park, and it's beautiful. There's some really neat things just within the park itself. And then there is also a silent auction. Mm-hmm. Wait, yes, there's a silent auction. I'm just going by, and then there's a raffle.
Yeah, our raffle is big. Yeah,
is it? Well, it was big last year.
Yeah.
I did not win anything. Hey, Patty. I'm coming prepared this year. I'm just gonna say, and I don't know. What else do we need to tell about? What? Okay, so where the money and stuff, what do you do with it? Where does it go?
So it all goes to the Dystonia Foundation and for medical. So all that goes towards a cure, hopefully in the future. Yeah.
Awesome. So is this the second year?
No, this will be the third year.
The third. Oh, we missed that.
Yeah.
I'm so bummed. We missed the first year. I didn't know about it. So, all right. Well, this is awesome. I keep thinking I'm supposed to ask you something else, and that Jenny's going to say, Betsy, why didn't you ask her about this? Because I didn't think about it. Guys, if you have any questions about the scavenger hunt, I'll get the link. I'll put the link below. Or Jenny, it's been on our page. Jenny oftentimes will bump that up. So we'll see if I can't do that, or tell Jenny to do it. Honestly, too, if you have any other questions about dystonia, I can't answer them, but I can definitely ask somebody who might know something about it. And I'm so excited that Chelsea could be here with us this week. You know what? Last week, Chelsea, I was the one in the hot seat. Chelsea was sick, so we ended up flip-flopping, and we talked about ADHD, which sorry if you can hear that beeping. My dishwasher just is going off. I've got to be the one in the hot seat. Aww. So, alrighty. Well, guys, didn't look to see what next week's topic was going to be. I'm all good with this, aren't I? I am fantastic when I'm all by myself. So next week we're talking about other health impairment topic, and also when we Jake loves you.
Aw, love you, Jake.
Also we will be going live from the scavenger hunt, possibly multiple times.
That's awesome.
Kind of like how we did the autism walk. We kind of went live a few different times. Might interview some people. Who knows? Guys, so if you're not able to make it, definitely check in on the page, and you can join us in there and see all the fun that we're going to be having. So, all right, guys. Hey, definitely join the conversation down below. Let us know what you thought. Don't let me know if you think Jenny needs to always be here. And but hey, ask questions. Let us know if you're coming to the walk. Join our team. The more, the better chance we have of winning. So, all right, guys. Thanks, Chelsea, for joining me.
Pleasure.
See you guys.
Bye.